Whew. Everybody's so friendly in Sayville. Charles Weinraub AKA the Handsome Homebuyer, and we are in beautiful downtown Sayville today for the new launch of their downtown. Anybody who studied real estate and knows some of the greatest agents out there, the Brian Karps, the Larry Theodores of the world, know that they have a, as Brian would call it, a hood where they start from and they expand out from there. So they become the mayors or the mayoresses of their downtown. So we're here today in Sayville. We're going to be meeting with a top agent in the area, Amanda Palmeri of Douglas Elliman, who's going to explain to us why Sayville is an unbelievable place to live, the sites, the property values, why people want to be here, come here. We're going to have some food. I know Levy's excited about that, right, Lev?
Yeah.
What? Amanda Palmeri, Douglas Elliman. Let's meet her.
This is Amanda Palmeri, licensed real estate agent with Douglas Elliman, and Sayville is my downtown. Having grown up in this area, I can safely tell you Sayville is the best place ever. I've worked with dozens of buyers and sellers in the area. I know the market like the back of my hand, so if you're looking to buy or sell in Sayville, reach out.
Hey,
what's
good
up?
to see you. What's going on?
Good seeing you here. What's going on? Great.
People are very nice here.
Yeah.
Typically in New York, they try to mow you down, but here they actually stop in the middle of the road and
Yeah.
they let you go.
I actually think that this was rated one of the happiest places in the country.
Even if that's a
I'm gonna
lie,
give it
which it probably is, it sounded convincing and we're gonna go with that. So
Okay.
we're in Sayville, which is
A
One-
town that I am very familiar with and I grew up with. What?
one of the happiest places in the country.
You just said, even if that's not true, we'll just pretend it is.
Sayville's one of the happiest places in the country, and we are here with one of the happiest agents in the country,
Yes,
Amanda
exactly.
Palmeri.
Yes.
So, this is your downtown.
This is my downtown.
Very exciting.
First episode.
So you've been, during our whole little adventure this year, you've been raving about Sayville. I've
Yes.
never really been to Sayville. Hey! See? That's what you get here.
Everyone's so nice here.
You've been raving about it. I've really never been here before.
Uh-huh.
But now we're here, and I'm starting to see why just by cruising, smelling the
air.
food from here and there.
Right.
And I understand we're going to eat later. I can understand why people really like it here and want to be here. So, what made you plant the flag here and really like branch out your business from this point?
I mean, I grew up in this area my whole life. Sayville is like the typical Main Street. Like if you look up Main Street in the dictionary, small town America, like this is what it is. I'm very tied to the South Shore. Love the feel here. There's a lot that goes on, especially around the holidays, and it's just a very family-friendly town. So I knew when I was starting real estate, I wanted to make this like my home base, basically.
So, what are some of the reasons? Again, Main Street thriving reminds me of like, you know, a Patchogue or a Farmingdale or a Babylon Village. You know, people are really flocking to these places for obvious reasons. It's lifestyle, it's, you know, proximity to restaurants and things like that. Just it's the energy. So what are some of the great things that you have in Main Street, that you have in Sayville? What are the main draws that bring people here?
I mean, I think it's one of the last standing, like, real main streets. You do have Patchogue, you do have Babylon, but a lot of those are geared towards partying, going out. Here, it's more small shops, boutiques, places that have been here for years, and there's just that very small town feel, like historically. You know what I mean?
Let's put you on the spot.
Okay.
3 things you like the most about Sayville.
3 things I like the most about Sayville. I like that it's homey, small town, and it just gives you that warm feeling. I love being on the South Shore. We're close to all the beaches here. It's like a little niche that I just think is great location-wise. And third, I guess this is kind of going on vibes. There's something called Miracle on Main that they hold here around the holiday time, which is beautiful. It's great for families to come, and I just think they go out of their way to make it very great for the locals.
Nice. Actually, you know what? I have been here once. I went to the Island Salt Spa during COVID. I got a facial. They put this fishnet over me and zapped me with this thing that's like a bug zapper.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Okay.
But favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant, I'm between 2. I'm gonna have to go with 5 Points Cafe, which is right on the corner over there. It's basically food that you eat when you need comfort. You're not eating for
Levy,
health reasons.
do you feel like you need comfort? I know you're nervous. We got a big basketball thing. You've been working out 5 days a week. You look great. You're down 10 pounds. You in the mood for some comfort?
It's delicious.
So let's talk about the market. Obviously, people want to be here because they want to be in this environment.
Yes.
In your expert opinion, because you are the Sayville expert, let's talk about values, talk about properties, talk about who's coming in, why they're coming in, days on market. Talk to me about the real estate market in general here.
I mean, I feel like the market is shifting a little bit. I don't know
Oh shit.
if you notice that, but it's still very hot. So obviously, houses are going quickly. I feel like a lot of people are moving out here from Nassau or from crowded areas to be in a more open space that has more amenities and things like that. So as soon as something comes on the market here, usually it's gone. I would say 2 weeks is a lot of time, usually gone pretty quickly, but I am noticing over the last month or so that inventory kind of is dipping a little bit. So if anyone needs to sell, let me know.
As far as price point, I mean, I've been following you, obviously. We work together. I see your deals going. What would you say is really the price point, the range that houses typically sell for in this area?
I mean, you can go anywhere from the mid fives, but again, you're on the South Shore, South Bayport, which you could have $1 million homes right on the bay, right on the water. So there really is that range here. You have some $1 million beautiful properties here as you go a little bit up the road. So it's a nice even range.
You know what I really love about Sayville? So you have a modern vibe with an old world feel, if that makes sense. So you have cool new construction, modern homes here, but then there's also parts of Sayville where you have these historic, classic colonials, 2-acre properties, 5,000 square feet, looks from mid to late 1800s.
Yeah, so there's a house. So Bayport and Sayville are adjacent. Bayport is similar feel, but you can go to a neighborhood, which is one of my favorites to take a walk in, and you will find a house that literally looks like it's out of the Patriot. Have you seen the Patriot?
I have seen the Patriot.
Okay, so it's old world feel and it's gorgeous.
So basically, whatever you want out there, from mild to wild, from 500 to $1 million plus, in a flood zone, not in a flood zone, on Main Street, not.
Yep.
They got it here in Sayville, and right now the only thing I want is mac and cheese, filthy mac and cheese, decadent mac and cheese with chicken in it, and I know Levy wants it, so let's go check out 5 Points and get some of that.
Sounds good.
This shit is like crack.
Oh my God. Okay.
So where are we? We're outside. It's beautiful out.
It's a beautiful day. It's like a 75-degree day in October, which is...
I smell French fries.
French fries, yeah. So we're at 5 Points Cafe on the corner of Main Street here in Sayville, and it is amazing.
This is your spot?
Yeah, I mean, I come here now and again.
So I went with I was salivating over the menu. I picked your recommendation of, which is not good because I've been trying to get lean.
Right.
Since you know I'm trying to be shirtless on TV.
It's Friday.
And I'm getting close. It is Friday.
It's Friday. It's cheat day.
So I went with the macaroni and cheese with the fried chicken cutlet with the breadcrumbs on the top.
Amazing.
And then the donut for dessert. Levy, what did you get?
Some steak sandwich.
Steak sandwich.
That donut looks.
What are you getting?
I got my usual. I'm kind of when I like something, it's hard for me to stray. So I got the panko chicken sandwich, side of mac and cheese, because the mac and cheese here is outstanding.
So just a fun place. Really appreciate.
Nice vibes.
Really appreciate you giving us a tour.
Thank you for coming around here.
Showing us your downtown, seeing some of the beautiful architecture, the houses. It totally makes sense after hanging out here for just a few minutes why people would want to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Love it. We'll see you on next week's episode of
My Downtown, which is called
no.
It's Their Downtown.
Their Downtown.
Their Downtown.
You almost said elite agent.
Just do whatever the hell I want already. I'll feel the music.
Okay.
And we're going that way.
All right.
1, 2, 3.